Hello, Roger Gallegos, founder and owner of Beacon Marketing. Hope you're having a great day today. This week, I wanted to speak to you about your marketing strategy and your business strategy. Specifically, I wanted to cover how those two should be aligned. Now, this seems like a very obvious principle when you stop to think about it, but oftentimes we see situations where a business's marketing strategy is doing one thing and their business strategy is doing another. A perfect example of this that I could tell you from personal experience is when building a website, people will often tell me everything. We want everything to be focused on. Everything is of importance. And when I first started doing websites and when I first started doing marketing, I took that at face value. I said, okay, well, if they have five services, A, B, C, and D, and E, then those all must be of equal weight. They must want 20% of each of these services or products must be equally represented in their overall revenue streams. And so I would represent the website. I would build the website in that fashion. While what would happen is after a while, when we would put the website live and each of those five things would have equal representation on the website in terms of placement and keywords and copy and everything that was trying to drive traffic to those pages would be equally represented. We would look at the numbers and I would say, hey, look, services C and D are getting a lot of traffic. You're getting some hits on those. And they would look at me quite unimpressed and they would say, well, those services C and D, I don't even really care about those. Those are just something I do. They don't bring in the money. They're not even that much of a big a revenue generator or a big profit margin. And I'm sitting there looking with this dumbfounded look at my look, well, you said it was all equal. And I soon came to realize that people just don't know how to view marketing in terms of their business strategy. Because if you sat there and you told them what is the most important things about your business, they would probably tell me it is services A and B. But the second I switched that idea to what do we want to focus on in your marketing, they thought, well, I need to represent my whole business in my marketing strategy. So everything became on equal importance. And that's just not the case when you're trying to build a marketing strategy or website or anything else that you're trying to do within that marketing sphere. So what you have to really start looking and doing is when you're building a marketing plan, you need to first understand what you're trying to accomplish in your business. And if you don't do this, there's a few things that could happen. The first thing is waste, and is you waste the time, money, effort, and frustration. You get really frustrated. And that was evident in those websites I was building because these businesses were expecting some sort of revenue jump for their most important services. And not that they wasn't getting something, but they were getting the wrong type of businesses. And when you're in business, someone calls you for a certain service, you have an option. You could either turn those back or take them. And often if you take them, then end up taking your time and energy on services that have little profit margin, which though that time and energy be focused on something that's larger. So you end up wasting some time. The next thing is you have dissatisfied customers, because if you're sitting out there, chances are it's not just that you're focusing on the wrong things, you could be just putting the wrong information out there to your customer base. So if you're out there saying we do all these things and your marketing company is promoting or your marketing arm or your marketing department is promoting certain things, and your fulfillment or business part is not aligned with that, you could be delivering a service or product that is not up to par or does not meet what you're promising. So your customers become disenchanted, or they feel that you're lying or being disingenuous towards them, and that could be really hurtful. And those two things, the waste and the dissatisfied customers, that leads to lost opportunity, because with all this time, if you're trying to make someone happy after you upset them, or if you're trying to go through and fix your marketing to match up what your business strategy is, you lose an opportunity. That's an opportunity cost that's hard to get back, and you're losing goodwill in your community as well. So that's the harm of your business marketing strategy. And the last thing that happens when your business and marketing strategy are not aligned, it's you have low morale. This could affect frontline employees, customers, management. Everyone just feels like there's a malaise because things just aren't matching up. It feels like no one could do anything right. So it is extremely important for your marketing strategy and your business strategy to be aligned. So how do you get those things aligned? Well, there's some certain things you could do to get those two sides, the left and the right hand, so to speak, aligned so they're speaking properly. The first step is to develop your unique value proposition, or your UVP. And the reason I say this is an important thing is because it just gets everyone on the same page. You sit there and you say, this is what we are doing to provide value to our customers, and this is the thing that makes us unique while we do that. And it could be anything that in your process that makes you unique, or anything about the characteristics about your company that makes you unique. But if you state that, you do one or two things. You could use it internally to help keep your staff, from the upper management all the way down to frontline employees, on the same page. And you can use it in your marketing to deliver one cohesive and concise message about what the customer could expect from you. And in that case, both your external side and your internal side are in lockstep, and you have that cohesion that you really need to make your marketing strategy successful, or at least the start of that. The next thing you want to do is go through and review and update all your marketing channels. This is social media, website, email marketing, text message, videos, like if you have a YouTube channel, print marketing. What you want to do is you want to go through and make sure you have the correct logo. I kid you not, there was a situation a long time ago where I had a client that had one logo on a website, a different logo on their social media channels, a different logo on their email, and even a different logo on their business cards. And it was a mess trying to get everything lined up. So you want to go through and make sure you have your branding all consistent. You want to make sure that you have the right about us statement, that your hours are up to date, that everything, that no matter where someone goes, they're getting the correct information. And that's very important. As part of that, I said your website. Now, I want to separate the website in particular because what happens with a website is people often forget to keep that updated. So I'll see Christmas specials up until May, or 4th of July, happy 4th of July messages all the way through October. And those things just make your website look outdated, and it makes it look like you don't care. I view that as akin to your website is your presentation to the world, and it's where the world swings by, quote unquote, to your place of business to say hi. And if you would not do that to your actual physical place of business, like if you had a physical place of business where you were there every single day, you wouldn't keep Christmas lights up for half the year, unless your business was a Christmas place. But you wouldn't do that on purpose. You would take those down to make sure your store look clean. Well, you have to do the same thing for your website. So make frequent stops to your website to make sure that everything is up to date, that you don't have any old specials on there, or old holiday greetings or seasonal information on there. You want to keep that fresh. And the next thing, and this is probably just the most important thing you could do, and it's probably the easiest thing you could do as well, is just meet with your staff and management regularly. You don't have to do this like every week, because that's a little overkill, but once a month or once every quarter at least, meet with everyone to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Like, what specials are we running quarterly? What promotions do we need to focus on? Is there a new service or product that's coming down the pipeline that we need to focus on our marketing? What are the marketing and sales people seeing from out there that we could apply to the process of fulfillment? And so you're always improving on all fronts. So that way everything is in lockstep and you're working in harmony together, as opposed to working against each other. So those are just some quick, easy steps that you could do to make sure that your marketing strategies and your business strategies are going towards the same place. And if you do that, you have a lot better chance of finding success in everything that you do. And if you have any questions on how to do this, please let me know. You can contact me, Roger at Beacon businessmarketing.com. That's my email. You can call me 505-585-4487. And all this information is in the YouTube profile. So please feel free to contact me or respond in the comments. I'd love to hear how you guys keep your business and marketing strategies aligned, or vice versa. If you've had this issue where things have not been aligned, let me know how that's affected you and what you've done to correct that. So again, keep your marketing strategy, your business strategy aligned, and you'll have a lot greater chance of success in the future. Again, this is Roger Gallegos, Beacon Marketing. I'll talk to you next week. Have a great one. Bye.